Hey guys, Whole Games back here for another video. This will be the kind of a week 4. I don't know if it's going to be, no, it's not week 4 news. This will be the free agent. We're going to look at free agents first. I kind of want to see if we can sign anybody. Now, the guy who caught my eye right away though was Chris Johnson. And might be saying why, and that's because of speed. As you guys know, we did lose last week, so now we're 2-2. And I don't think we can rely that much on our running game as much. Now, we're going to have to drop somebody, of course, because as you can see, we have 53 players. We did not make any roster moves so far. This will be the first one of the season. And this one, I hopefully can be the best impacting. Because, as you know, we lost Jamal Charles. That's a huge loss for our team. And I mean, if you know anything about me, you know I love running the ball. I love to get the running game going. We're just going to cut both of these quarterbacks because we don't really need them right now. Now down the road, if someone gets hurt, or down the road someone gets hurt, we can, pick up somebody else. But for right now, we don't really need those guys. All those guys have been looking good. And, yeah, we can cut him because, again, these are kind of just backups that pretty much never sees the field. I think most of our formations are only one tight end, maybe two if Travis Kelce gets tired. I don't think we use our tight ends as much as we probably should be, but I'm not the kind of guy who runs two tight end sets. So we will pick up Chris Johnson there. That would be a nice pickup for us, kind of help us with the loss of Jamal Charles, but it will give us kind of the speed aspect. I think he's just as fast as whatever the guy's name is, Now Davis. So it'll give us kind of a equal speed aspect. So Kendrick West, I'll probably utilize him later in the season. But right now, I just want to see if we can keep him going with Now Davis and kind of put Jamal Charles, maybe split the carries 50-50. Give both teams. And right now, we're going to look at the injury report. As you guys can see, Jamal Charles is out for 33 weeks. We also got 39 weeks and 32 weeks. So that's why he's not in case this is your first video, guys, and you're like, oh, why don't you have Jamal Charles in? He's a great Kansas City Chief player. He's not playing, but he's out. Other than that, Chris Coney has been looking good this season. So either we'll promote him in this video or a video upcoming. Because I don't know if you guys have seen him this season, but I think week 1, either he has been looking good this season, or he's just been looking good running his routes, getting open. I've seen him many times get open, and mainly because of his speed. I'm really starting to like his speed. I think we're gonna promote him later in the season. Maybe see what he does a little bit because he hasn't done anything too crazy. We're trying to re-sign players here. We're gonna try to re-sign Justin Houston. He wants a lot of money. Also, guys, this part, just saying, it's going to take a while to re-sign players, mainly because I'm trying to get players for the least amount of bonuses, and I'll give you a lot of money, but I want to get you for no bonus, because if I can cut you at any time and not lose any money, that's a win in my book. So I'm hoping we can at least get some of these guys for maybe not the least amount of money, but not the most, because it will come in handy when it comes to the offseason, which, of course, I know that's a long way down the road. This is just week 3. Of course, again, we're trying to kind of like mendel with him and see what he wants. That's even more what he wants, but he wants more of a bonus, and we're just going to keep going back and forth with this guy. Eventually, we're going to have to move on to the next guy because, as you know, I mean, these players, it's kind of annoying, and then eventually, now, I don't know if you noticed from previous Maddens, I know this, but I actually don't know if they have it this year. Eventually, the player will be like, not interested. When you keep offering him a contract, eventually he'll just say, oh, I'm not interested in this team because you're not giving him what he wants, and he kind of doesn't want to keep this, going back and forth. Yes, no, I want more, I want this. I tried to give him a lot of money, but no bonus, and he didn't really work out. A little bit more money here. Come on, no bonus. He still won't sign with me. He wants that bonus, which, I don't know. It is crazy. I'm giving him $10 more million than he wants, but he wants that bonus. I'm a $50K. I'll throw $50K down. Nope. So he wants. It's kind of sucks because he wants that bonus to the players and everything. Because if you guys don't know about bonuses, the bonus means that he plays. Even if he doesn't play, he still gets guaranteed money. But here we go. We just moved on. I mean, we'll go back and sign him, but right now we got to worry about everyone else. Sean Smith took the offer right away. Eric Berry right here. Hopefully we can get him back again because Eric Berry's he's a monster when it comes to defense. Let's see what he says. Negotiating. All right, let's see what he wants. He wants $28.4 million. We'll give him 30. He deserves 30, and he took it. Okay, good. Also, it does come in handy that most of these players have played for this organization a long time, so they're kind of biased toward our team, I guess you could say, or they want to come back to our team. Mike DeVito, right guard. Hopefully he'll take 11.7, and he takes it. Good. And now we have Jave Howard. Hopefully he takes that. I think that was more than he wanted. Yeah, nah. How much does he want? He wants 6.6. Alright, now we don't want to give him 6.6 though. Come on, Howard. Just take what we'll give you. I mean, that technically... Alright, that's $6 million. That's 6.6 less. Okay, come on. We gotta move on. That's the problem with some of these players. You gotta move on. You know, maybe give them some time to think. I know this is not real life. It's not like you actually give him time to think by doing that. Sorry about that, guys. He's old. I don't want to re-sign an old player. I'd rather take someone in the offseason, maybe who's younger, something like that, than take an old player. But some of these players, you just got to move on. You got to move on and forget. Try to get away from worrying about, you know, like, oh, I have to sign this player now, because you don't really have to. You can just move on and sign him later. Also, like, you know, because let's just pretend. Now, I know this is not the case for me. But let's pretend later down the road I have a player who wants a lot of money and I really want him back. Well, I might not be able to spend that money because of that. Because I signed someone to a huge deal when I could have just waited. So that also goes into it. How much does he want? He wants 30 mil. No, I have 30 mil. My bad. I'm not going to sign all these players though, guys. So don't think like, oh, you're trying to sign every single player back. Not every single player back. I am trying to get something, though, some of these players back. I'll do my scouting in the offseason in case you guys were wondering that. In case you guys are like, hey, why don't you scout players? Oh, I'll do that in the offseason. So that's what that is. And right here, Justin Houston. We'll give him his bonus. Give him a little nice bonus here. How much are we going to give him? Give him like 2 mil, I think. What around? Yeah, 2 mil. And we're going to take away this so that, because he apparently doesn't care about his salary, he cares about his bonus. Which makes sense because that's how he's going to get paid. We give him 86.4. Let's see what he says about this. And he says, negotiating. Oh my God. 2.5. We give you more than you wanted. And after all that, he says, okay. Now let's see how we can get him. 6.8? Will you take 6.8? Maybe not. Is he even worth it? Some of these players gotta just think, are they even worth it? Alright, 8 million. Just take it or leave it. Come on, Howard. Alright, good. He took it. Alright, let's see what we can get him on. I do want to re-sign Kendrick West, though. Mainly because of the fact, of course, he's young. We could have him for a while. So let's get him back. So let's see. 6 years. Okay. 6 years, about 800. 1 million. Yeah, let's do 105. 105 for each year. He says yes to that. Good. Nick Williams. Also, it's good that we signed Kendrick West because he got no bonus. So let's say we utilize him a lot in 2 years. Well, bam. He's fine. We don't have to worry about him. Thank you guys for watching, though. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Like for more videos. If you like this one, you'll definitely like my other parts of this series that I have going. These will be uploaded every day. The news, then the video gameplay, and then maybe another video, depending on how it is. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Comment, subscribe.